There's a robo sitting way up high. I want him to come join us, but he's being rather shy. Yes, there's Robo. Look, if you're not going to come down, we're going to do it with you sitting up there and with Pencil Dog, yes. Because, as you know, this week we talked about corporate contracting and how companies can enter into contracts. They can do it directly, and that's the legislation sets out the ways they can do it, or they can do it through an agent. And we looked at the rules of agency, about the agents with actual authority, agents with apparent or ostensible authority, and the express actual authority, implied actual authority. So if the acts are within the authority of the agent, whether it's actual or ostensible, then the company is bound. What's that, Robo? Even if there's something in the Constitution which says the company can't make those types of contracts? Yes, well, these days the law says the company is still bound. The company can't get out of the contract. Maybe there are repercussions for the person who makes the contract, especially if they're a director, and maybe there's some problems there with the breach of duty, or if it's a company officer. But as far as the third parties are concerned, the contract is binding on the company. And yes, that's right, the indoor management rule. Now, you know about when people make a contract with a company, the law says basically the person's entitled to assume that everyone's been validly appointed, everything's in order, unless there is something extra to make that person think that there's something untoward. They put on notice, or if they know, if they know that the person hasn't got the authority, well then, yes, they can't bind the company in those ways. The other thing is, yes, we look briefly at the criminal liability of companies and the liability of the companies in tort, and perhaps that's where the legislations come into play a lot more, and imposed liabilities, yes. So a company can be found liable, yes. Yes, even though, yes, I know, companies haven't got a physical body, have they, Robo? No, they haven't. But, yes, they can still be held liable. Oh, I don't think you can send a company to jail, no. It'd be a bit hard, wouldn't it? In fact, where a company commits a crime and the penalty is a jail sentence, what the courts tend to do is impose a fine on the company. So, yes, we can't keep companies in jail. No, they don't have a special section in the custodial corrections for companies. So there's no need. We don't have to worry about that at all. Okay, so that was this week's survey of the material, and yes, the assignment is due next week. Yes, I hope you're working on your assignment, Robo. Is that why you're sitting up there on all those law reports? Well, you be careful. I don't want you falling off. Yes, I'll tell the people you're really not shy.